Good way to open up the arena with a little drama and suspense. What a fun night that was. Thought our guys were resilient. Saw a lot of perseverance for them to get down 20 at the end of the first quarter, come back, and just fight for the last three quarters. It was fun. Really appreciate the fans being here. We had a great home court for the opener at State Farm Arena, so really excited about how the night turned out.
Coach, 42 points in the first quarter, 16 in the second. What did you see from your guys in that second quarter that really made the difference?
Yeah, just personal pride. We challenged our guys at one of the timeouts to just get 3 stops in a row, and I think we finished the second quarter 12 of 15 with stops. And so it was just personal pride on the defensive end. They knew that Dallas was getting whatever they wanted offensively, and we wanted to just turn it up a little bit. Our offense wasn't the issue. We just couldn't stop them from scoring.
We'll talk about the veteran play, especially from Bazemore.
Yeah, Baze was great all night. He had a tough matchup with Matthews and chasing him around, but I think it ignited him offensively as well. He was able to get downhill and into the paint. Obviously 5 for 9 from 3, his shot got going, but I thought his penetration, his mentality offensively of getting into the paint and causing havoc at the rim was really what got him going.
I think Ben Reed had a lot at the point guard over Jeremy and what was rational there?
Yeah, I just think, the physicality, the size, the defense, DeAndre is going to be one of our lead defenders. We can move him around, we can play him on different guys. We needed that. That was what got us in the hole. We just couldn't get stops, and that's the guy we're going to go to first. The most impressive part of DeAndre tonight is the 16 rebounds. Just his size and athleticism to get out, rebound, ignite our break was huge.
Coach, you guys play Saturday. What are some things that you can take away from tonight's game moving forward?
Try not to get down by 20 in the first quarter. Yeah, I think, we've seen it. We've seen it a couple of times just with our group in the 4 games. We just have those stretches where we put ourselves in the hole. So how do we figure a way to start the game on the right foot? It starts offensively with ball reversals, and then defensively just our discipline. I don't think we're coming out with the mentality of being disciplined, of hitting first, communicating, those things, those key elements, very small, minor details, but for some reason we're struggling to do that. And we'll watch the film and try and adjust it.
What changed with Trae Young, particularly in that fourth quarter?
Just the opportunity. The foul trouble, I think he played 9 minutes in the first half, something like that. You never really get in the rhythm when you get in foul trouble, and then he picks up his fourth. So he was just out of sync, out of rhythm. I'm not worried about the shots. I know people can point to that, but he just never got in rhythm. The minutes will reduce everything. But in the fourth quarter, it was, Baze had 4, Torian had 4, and Trae had 4 going into the fourth. And it was, it doesn't matter if you foul out now. We got guys that are going to just play freely. And so the fact that he was able to stay on the floor, they wanted to try and apply some pressure to him, and he got to the free throw line. You go 10 for 13, you see the ball go in, you feel a little bit comfortable.
Last season, teams were 2 and 246 when trailing by 25 or more. So I guess how do you guys overcome those astronomical odds?
I think our analytics guy probably gave us the same number, so we took it. No, I don't know. It's it's a long game. The NBA is 48 minutes. We're down 20. With 30, whatever it is, 34 minutes to go. Just fight. 36 minutes to go. Just keep fighting. Just keep fighting, and one possession at a time, one play at a time offensively. Keep moving the ball, make them work defensively, and then just take a little bit of pride. The scores, you see scores like that happen all the time, whether you go up and surrender a lead or if you're on the other end. But with 36 minutes to play, there's a lot of basketball, and our guys know that.
Coach, because there are times when teams do get down and eventually make the comeback, but eventually they run out of gas. How are you guys able to keep the gas on?
I thought part of the foul trouble situation helped us bring in different guys, and it kept fresh bodies on the floor. When Baze and TP, it was an opportunity now for me to sub them out. And we got Kevin Herter out there, and we got Dre out there, but they were fresh. And so a lot of times when you fight your way back in, you try and keep the same guys out because you don't want to kill momentum, but then they gas out and they get tired. So the foul trouble has actually worked in our favor at the end of the third quarter.
Coach, how critical was it to win this game tonight with all of the hype of the new arena?
It's critical because it was tonight's game. Yeah, it's you want to win. It's the home opener. I understand that, and it's great for the fans. The city of Atlanta. It was a great turnout. Everybody that was here tonight. But now we move on to Saturday, and the home opener is done, and it's just, what's the next game going to be like? But I think it's a great opportunity for the city of Atlanta to talk about State Farm Arena and what everyone was able to experience being in here tonight, and then just to have a little drama on the game. It adds on to it.
Lloyd, that was very impactful tonight, coming back. Did you have a limit to how many minutes he played?
Yeah, the target was 15. He just yelled at me because I cut him short 58 seconds. But I don't think he had 58 more seconds in him. It was great. Jeremy Lin just congratulated Dwayne on being back, a guy who was injured all of last year. Talking about a guy that's been injured for most of preseason and training camp. But he did. He sparked us. He got out on the floor. He's the loudest talker in the locker room, and he was the loudest talker on the court today. But he had a big three, and he did a lot of good things, just providing energy for us. So it's good to have him back out there.
Coach, are you offensively okay with shooting 40 threes?
I'm disappointed. I was hoping we shot 50. We shot 47 last game, so we were targeting 50. And really, I'm serious. I think we got stagnant in the first half. We were playing from behind, and we were trying to hit home run plays, and we didn't penetrate and pitch like we want to. We could have had 53s tonight, and it would have been within what we want to do. We just want to move the defense, and we want to find the simple plays and simple reads. And because we weren't doing that, we were taking a lot of rush shots. So I think we can get 50. I think we can do it within what we want to do. We made 15 tonight. We should have made 20.
You mentioned Trey's early foul trouble. This being his first home game, you think the pressing a little bit more?
A little bit, but I think he's always like that. I keep saying last year he was a guy that had the ball in his hands the entire game, and so pressing, making plays, facilitating, he's used to doing that at every level he's played. He's adjusting to playing through motion, playing through ball reversals, letting other guys bring it up sometimes. We got a lot of guys that can handle the basketball. I think he wants to put on a good show in his home opener. It just didn't fall for him early, but he stuck with it, and he was able to come through in the fourth quarter for us.
So what does that show you that he was able to?
Just growth. It's growth and development will be the theme that you guys hear from me all year. And whether it's growth from first quarter to fourth quarter or growth from this game until Saturday's game, hopefully he's calmed down and we all come out a little bit better to start the game on Saturday.
Coach, do you have any update on Alex Poitras? We saw he left the game early.
Yeah, it's hyperextended. He'll get an MRI tomorrow. He seems okay, but I don't know what he did on the play, but he said he hyperextended his knee.
It's also your home opener. I was wondering, is there a moment where you took it in?
No. Yeah, once, I was asking, somebody said Chris Tucker was sitting behind us, and I was like, really? I'm clueless once the game starts, so you kind of miss out on the excitement and the energy of everyone else that they're experiencing. Once the game started, we dug ourselves in the hole, and you're just trying to figure out how to get back in it. You hear the noise in the fourth quarter, and that was fun. That was fun to hear the fans get into it. I think Trey hit 3. He got fouled on the 3 free throws, and that was the first time we took the lead. So you get excited now because the fans really took over and they helped us down the stretch.